right, y'all, we back with another reaction right here on ABP Reactions. This one is called Skrilla, the demon behind the 6'7" craze. He got all the kids yelling at the adults, the TV shows, everybody 6'7", going crazy right now. Let's find out about this guy.
This was the exact moment 6'7" became the most viral trend of 2025. Kids everywhere can't stop saying it, while the parents have no idea what it means or where it originated from. Even South Park made an entire episode about the 6'7" craze.
I'm 6'7". 6'7".
6'7" got so big that the term somehow literally became 2025's word of the year, even though it's a number. But what does 6'7" even mean? If you ask a kid, they will tell you it means nothing at all, just brain rot. They believe it's just a meaningless phrase that became viral. But is this really the case? Does 6'7" have no meaning and is just an innocent fun trend for the kids? What most people don't know is that the origins of 6'7" aren't as innocent as they may seem.
All right, parents, y'all about to find out. For those of y'all who kids running around this saying 6'7", y'all about to find out the real reason what 6'7" means. We just saw the definition say it means so-so, some of this, some of that. No, that's not what it means, brother. No, that's not what it means. So let's find out.
In fact, when you find out where 6'7" came from, who actually created it, and what it actually represents, you will be asking yourself how the phrase managed to become so popular with kids when it's connected to something so dark. Hey guys, I hope all is well. Welcome back to The Truth Is, where I drop new videos exposing the truth weekly. In today's episode, we will be talking about Skrilla, the demon behind the 6'7" craze. Let's get right into it. If you have been on the internet lately or have a young child, chances are you have seen the 6'7" trend in action. For those who don't know what I am referring to, good for you, as you dodged a major brain rot bullet. But
hey, what has been a bigger craze than 6'7" in like the last decade? Like everybody is doing the 6'7". Name me some of the bigger crazes, the trends that came that were bigger than 6'7". Not just a regular trend that came, a bigger one. Because I can't recall anything this massive. It's kind of like, remember when planking, when social media planking was around? That was like Vine days or something. Like, that was huge. That was massive. The mannequin challenge, that was massive. 6'7", massive. What's some massive trends that came in the last 10 years?
The way the 6'7" trend works is simply like this. A person happens to say 6 or 7 in a sentence, then a child spawns out of nowhere and randomly screams 6'7" while shuffling both hands, all while bursting into laughter.
To say, what number do you think I'm gonna say?
6'7".
This simple and seemingly meaningless trend has completely taken over, with kids all over the country screaming 6'7", unable to stop. It was all over TikTok, the media, TV shows, and most importantly, all over elementary and middle schools. And it even made it to my very home. My son came home from school one day and was randomly saying 6'7". I looked at him and had no idea what he was talking about. My wife had to tell me it was just some random thing kids were saying nowadays. She didn't know what it meant. My son didn't know what it meant. And I for sure had no idea what it meant.
Got Taylor Swift doing it, everybody doing it.
The 6'7" trend just kept growing. And I became curious and wanted to know where it came from. So I started digging into what I thought was possibly the dumbest thing I ever looked into. But what I found quickly changed my view on this entire situation, as 6'7" went from just a silly kids trend to something rather dark. To understand what 6'7" is and what it actually represents, we have to trace it back to its origins. Now, the 6'7" meme first started at the top of the year in the online basketball social media world on TikTok. It was used to reference the player LaMelo Ball, who is 6 feet 7 inches tall. For a while, the 6'7" meme was literally referring to LaMelo, and unless you were in the basketball world, you knew nothing about it. It wasn't until March of 2025 that the 6'7" craze started to really take over. The 6'7" trend officially took off after this video went completely viral on social media. The video showed a kid in a basketball game scoring a basketball before the camera moved to the crowd, where this kid is seen screaming 6'7" while shuffling his hands. After this.
Okay, so this is the video that kicked it off. I don't know where it kicked off at, so I'm learning as I'm watching, but I do know my kids is the one that introduced it to me. They came home from school one day and like 6'7" just kept doing it, kept doing it. I'm like, what the hell is that? And they didn't know it was from a rapper. They was just saying brain rot. Brain rot. That's what they be talking about a lot. When they just be saying, talking crazy. Brain rot, brain rot.
Kid became the 6'7" kid and was an instant viral sensation. Just like that, the biggest meme of 2025 was created. And the funny thing is, no one even knows what it means. As the 6'7" craze became bigger and bigger, the kid in the viral video revealed that 6'7" was in reference to a lyric of a rap song called Doot Doot. The song Doot Doot came out in 2024 and was created by the Philly rapper Skrilla. In the chorus of his song, he raps this line that birthed the 6'7" trend. Shooter stay strapped, I don't need mine. Bro put belt right to they behind. The way that switch Burt, I know he dying. 6'7", I just bipped right on the highway. This line in a rap song about drilling the ops is what led to all the kids screaming 6'7". While this is already out enough, when you start looking into who Skrilla is and what 6'7" represents, things go from innocent trend to rather dark and disturbing quickly.
All right, let's see.
Skrilla has been asked multiple times during interviews what 6'7" means, but Skrilla knows 6'7" has become mainstream and popular with Gen Alpha kids, so if he associates it with something negative, it will turn this silly trend into something people don't want to be associated with.
Smart. He's smart. See, at least he ain't overly prideful to where he like, nigga, that's my hood, and fuck up his money bag. Like, nigga, he know if I say this is my hood, this is my set, this how you say my shit, this how you represent my shit, it's gonna make all the white parents and all the parents period pull out. Like, oh, no, stop saying that. So keep it clean. Like, this just means say some commercial shit and keep it going, because that's only gonna help your song.
Which would lead to him losing all the attention he is receiving from the kids right now. So when he's asked about 6'7", he tells people it's just a random word he said in the song, but this isn't true. The truth is 6'7" actually represents an infamous Philly gang called YSN from the 6700 block of Philly. A really brutal gang with plenty of deaths and destruction attached to it.
And there you have it. We all knew it was some gang shit. Anytime you hear niggas rapping about numbers in a song, it's usually they block what they represent. So we all knew this, but let's act like we did.
Even know where you from and shit. Like, I mean, what part of the city you from? Let's start right
6'7", like, you hear 6'7", that's my block. Like, I'm from Southwest. I'm 67 from Elmwood, all around there. That's my neck of the woods and all that.
Bail you out. All right. The 6'7", I know you said that's your block in your neighborhood and all that shit. We see Skrilla walk up, like, he got that shit. Worldwide, every shit off the boy, Lamar Barr.
Shout out to Skrilla.
He was like, Lamar Barr was rapping that shit like that. But I hear you too, like, shit, that's how Skrilla say that. Y'all ain't family and shit. So, like, what that, like.
Bernardo, Skrilla, like.
You influence him?
Everybody, like, that's my man. Like, we went song for song. He gave me a verse. I owe him a verse right now. I owe Skrilla a verse right now. I'm gonna get that done soon, but I owe Skrilla a verse or whatever. But he been saying 6'7". Like, he got a song with G Herbo saying that shit. When he was saying it, he made a video, like, the song, I was gonna hop on that joint and all that. He said he was gonna put me on and all that, but I was out Egypt. I'm out Egypt buying a house. You feel me? Like, I'm out Egypt buying a house. I ain't gonna
pop it, man.
The gang is so ruthless that it is rumored that members of the gang have a hit on their heads because they allegedly took out an innocent kid.
You know, these are definitely not guys that you want to be at war with, all right?
All right, so look, if you don't know about the Philly niggas and the war out there with all them young niggas, they got videos out there you can go check out. You know who did an interesting one? The Brandon Buckingham dude. He did an interesting one in Philly. You can go watch that. I did a reaction like when I first started doing reactions on Philly. You could go look at my page. It's probably like 7 months ago or something like that, 8 months ago. But I broke down, it was like these gang wars going back. Oh, and I did the dude who killed Cheese, Gilly's son, who killed his son. And they broke down all the beefs and the wars that's going on in Philly. I got reaction videos, y'all can go check it out. But them little niggas out there reckless, man, at high school, shooting up shit, at the bus stops, shooting up shit, following niggas home in the Uber, shooting up shit. Young niggas, high school kids, they going crazy out there, man. That shit is, pray for Philly, man. Shit, goddamn. They going crazy everywhere, nigga. LA going crazy right now. This shit is wild. These young niggas out of control, man.
Right. So apparently 6'7" or 6700 block, as they're referred to, YSN, they're apparently at war with another set called ODA, or the 7400 block. And word around town, apparently the war between these groups has gotten so bad that there is a $45,000 bounty on the heads of any YSN member due to the fact that YSN killed an innocent person as get back for YSN Diaz. And they're saying Chucky 67th actually ended up losing his life due to a price being on his head. Okay, and I'm going to tell you more about that in a minute. But this guy YSN Diaz, okay, he is somebody that lost his life in a very brutal incident. And, you know, I'm about to tell you, man, it's actually really, really messed up what's going on behind the scenes with this YSN, this 6'7" gang.
Literally, people have died because of the beef this 6'7" gang had with others. The gang is known for screaming 6'7" as their signature catchphrase like everyone is doing right now. Skrilla in fact confirms the lyric 6'7" is connected to this gang during an interview, claiming 6'7" refers to his shooters.
That's where my young boy's from. You ever heard of Duty Baby?
Duty Baby. Hey, how's he going?
Yeah, you probably heard of him. He upcoming artist though. That's where all like my little young boys from though. Like that's where all my little crash outs from.
Okay.
6'7".
Now, kids are running around screaming the gang's catchphrase like it's funny, not knowing what it really means or what it's connected to. It's like the naughty bop all over again.
That's crazy, man. You know what this reminds me of? Like the era of, well, it done been a lot of moments in hip hop where niggas have represent their hoods and the song goes mainstream, commercial, and everybody be rapping it, white kids, Mexican kids, everybody rapping it, right? And nobody knows the true meaning. That's what this is. But it's like when y'all remember back in the day when Lil Wayne had the popular line, everybody was saying, Sue Whoop gang, and if you ain't with it, then you in the food chain. When he was dissing Crips, and everybody was saying that line, and that shit was getting niggas head, getting they feet whooped out here in LA.
Naughty bop was a similar TikTok dance trend. This dance became viral out of nowhere a few years back, and it was everywhere after a drill rapper made a song and a dance dissing a rival gang member who was taken out brutally in a gang fight. Everyone was doing this dance, even the teachers in school, without them knowing it was directly referencing the brutal death of a young kid. When the public found out the truth about the trend, it quickly died, as no one wanted to mock a kid's death with a dance.
That's
now,
crazy.
The fact that 6'7" is connected to an infamous Philly gang is already dark enough. But when you start looking into who Skrilla is, things get quite sinister. Skrilla is a Philly drill rapper who raps about death, drugs, and destruction. An absolute horrible influence for the kids, and that's to put it lightly. But this isn't even the darkest thing about him. If you watch one of Skrilla's music videos, alongside of the glamorization of the drug and street life, you will also find really dark, almost demonic imagery all over them. Some of his videos look like he's literally doing some sort of dark ritual in the video itself. In his music video called Word from Osun, he starts the video in what could only be explained as a dark demonic possession ritual, as he sat at a table with candles lit all around him. As the camera pans to him, you start to see his eyes turn fully black,
Damn, this is crazy. Parents, this who y'all blowing up right now. Shit. We are doomed. We are fucking doomed out here, man. We got our kids out here blowing up a devil worshiper, man. This is crazy, man. What a fucking time we live in. Yeah, another trend too was the smoking tuka. Yeah, everybody's saying smoke a tuka, and they dissing a dead, man. Yeah. But sometimes shit can get taken by the mainstream and go commercial, and they take it and they don't give it back. And they don't care. Case in point, the Crip Walk. They took the Crip Walk and made that shit so mainstream, and they never changed the name of it. It's called the Crip Walk, and motherfuckers will Crip Walk all day. You could get a little white kid Crip walking right now, a little whatever. And they would be like, hey, I'm Crip walking, I'm sea walking. That's what I'm saying. That's an example of not giving a fuck. They'll take this shit, they don't care where it came from. And that's what's going on with 6'7". It's too late now. It's no turning back. There's no turning back. They can't stop it now. This shit is out of control. So there's no, even if this shit went, hey, he's a devil worshiper, the kid's still gonna be saying 6'7", man.
Indicating he's becoming possessed. In another part of the video, he shows his eyes rolling back into the back of his head, showing imagery to clearly indicate he is possessed. This music video looks rather dark and demonic. I could only imagine what kids think after finding out Skrilla is responsible for the 6'7" meme, typing his name on the YouTube search bar and stumbling upon this video, clicking on it only to be scarred for life after seeing Demon Skrilla. Now let's go back to the imagery in the video. There is actually a reason he is using all this dark demonic imagery. It's not just for shock value. This imagery actually ties back to the religious beliefs Skrilla practices. See, according to Skrilla, he is actually deep into Santaria, which is an old African religion that originated in Cuba. The religion is considered to be a part of the occult-based religions. Santaria often involves practices considered hidden or secret, heavily focused on magic and a blend of African spiritualism and Catholicism. Now, while many people who practice Santaria claim it is an evil, there is a very real dark side to the religion. I grew up in the Bronx, and on my block there was a Santaria store.
Do any of y'all practice Santaria? Anybody watching right now, do you practice Santaria? Santaria. let me know.
One of my friend's mother actually practiced Santaria, and my friend used to get stuff from that store for her all the time. My friend actually told me about his mom doing Santaria spells on his father to make sure he stayed locked up, which he did for as long as I knew my friend.
Also, it's like damn near like a form of voodoo. You can put spells on niggas. Make sure that bad things happen to them. And bad spirits are upon them. And you probably can do some positive shit too, right? Oh, they call the positive shit hoodoo? And I ain't into all that shit, man. Let me know in the comment section.
But while some people believe Santaria is used for good, it is also clearly used for bad. What Skrilla seems to be using it for is clearly evil. Everything about Skrilla is themed around evil, death, and destruction. His music is completely rooted in evil and darkness. You can clearly see that by just watching his videos. Click on his video and you can literally feel the dark energy resonating from it. This is because these songs are actually rooted in Santaria magic. His song Word from Osun is about becoming possessed by the god he worships named Osun, with Osun literally speaking through him. This is why he named the song Words from Osun and shows himself demonically possessed, as Osun possesses him and speaks through him in the song. In fact, the sample used for the song is an actual Santaria prayer. The prayer loops repeatedly in the background, giving the song a spacey dark tone.
Oh, really? Didn't know that. So the Santaria prayer is in the actual song. Okay, we learning some shit right now. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all right now. And I think a lot of y'all can agree and say, me too. I never even listened to the full version of this song ever before. I just know the fucking 6, 7, the shit they play. It never made me want to go like bang it. I'm just like, bro, because we at the point now where so many goddamn TikTok songs that come out and make shit go, and you just be like, look, man, I can't keep up with this shit, man. Shout out. When I hear that part, I know that's that song.
This isn't a song. It's a Santaria ritual dedicated to Osun. Skrilla is deep into the dark side of Santaria. He admits this himself. During an interview with No Jumper, he told the Satanist Adam22 that his beliefs are real, telling Adam that he routinely sacrifices goats and chickens to the Santaria Santos, even bringing up a photo he posted online of a goat he had sacrificed to the Santos.
Oh, shit.
You mentioned your religion. What religion exactly?
Oh, so he really sacrificing shit. Oh, he invested. That's the thing. Like, if you practice that, it's mandatory. You got to do it, or is that like a stage 5, stage 10? Damn, sacrificing goats and chickens, man.
You represent?
I'm a Santo. I do Palo. I'm a Santo.
What's that mean exactly?
Like, all that sacrificing goats and all that. That's not just for like that's real life.
You sacrificed a goat.
You seen that, bro? That's real life, bro.
Really?
I sacrifice goats, chickens, mice. Like, I do for certain though. Like, I'm not allowed to explain it how you want me to explain it. I think how you want me to explain it, but yeah.
Well, I can do my research. That's interesting.
It ain't even gonna. You're not even gonna find it
it's
like
hard
that.
to Google.
And he's sitting here smoking a whippet. Oh yeah. This is bad, y'all. Hey, parents, come on, huddle up, parents. We gotta have a meeting, man. We gotta start background checking who we got our kids promoting and following their trends, man. Cause god damn, all roads lead back to this guy for 6'7". This is crazy. I'm watching right now. But do you care as a parent? Do you care that your kid is walking around saying 6'7" and this is his song? Or can you separate the two? Where you like, oh, my kids don't even know who he is. Let me know.
You could Google it, but it ain't gonna explain. It's like it's. You could try to do this research though, and let me know what you find out though, bro.
As you can see, Skrilla is deeply involved in the dark side of Santaria. In another interview, he talks about using Santaria spells on his enemies, bringing up specific spells that are known to bring harm to those he aims them to.
You could put bad spirits on people too. Like, you could put a person's name and like their birthday inside the. You could put them inside the agun pot, and like you basically sending agun like metal, like they could get shot, stabbed, something could happen to them.
So damn, what the fuck? Oh, this nigga's different. Oh, he a different type of street nigga. He going a whole different way. He putting spells on his ops. That's crazy. I wonder if niggas ever tried to put like, y'all ever wonder if somebody tried to put a spell on y'all? Like an ex-girlfriend or somebody that like, you know what? I used to always wonder about those, the voodoo dolls when they be poking them and shit. Have y'all ever saw one of those in real life? Like somebody have a voodoo doll?
Be something in metal that would kill him. Like, oh, that's crazy.
It's different ways you could do things. Though, like you can actually put somebody's name in your shoe and keep it or in the bottom of your sock or in your shoe, like bad happened to him. Like
You can clearly see Skrilla has no issues admitting he is using Santaria to cause evil, the evil that seems to be behind his music industry success. See, Skrilla has signed a major record deal and is on his way to becoming a big star, all off the hype of the 6'7" craze and help from his Santaria Santos, of course. Skrilla openly admits that his record deal was gifted to him by the Santos he worships. See, Skrilla did a video hood tour with the YouTuber Brandon Buckingham, and during a part of the video, Skrilla takes him to a family member of his who does Santaria. Skrilla then tells Brandon that he got his record deal because of the Santaria Santos he made an offering to.
Yo, I'm about to take y'all in my Godfather crib so he can show y'all what my religion.
Oh shit, that kind of makes sense though. I ain't gonna lie. That makes sense. He basically prayed to his, and they blessed him with this career. We're gonna give you a huge, massive record so that you can spread our message through your songs and put it in the background. So now when you listen and you hearing their prayer in the back of the song and you don't even realize it. Damn, that makes sense.
Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah. Hey, nice to meet you, brother. I would love to learn about the religion and the background and everything.
Sure, not a problem. Follow me. Starts with Elegua, which is the path opener, Ogun, Ochosi, Shango, Aigayu, Ochun, Yemaya, Oya, San Lázaro, and Obatala. This is Elegua, the path opener. This is the person who you come talk to when everything is going down and you feel like you're stuck between a room where there's no way out. You know, you speak to Elegua, you do things with Elegua. That's a goon.
That right there's a goon.
This one is Ochosi. He's the hunter of the religion.
Whoa.
That one is Chango. The Lord of Thunder.
This is real.
Lightning. This is Ochun or Dudua.
Well, that's somebody's
just for our understanding, how much does these figures mean to you guys?
Well, to me, they mean the world. They mean everything to me.
You just get it and you gotta actually take care of everything and do the stuff that you're supposed to do. Yeah, before I signed my deal, that's what I asked for. And we was sitting in here before I even did it, the day before I did it, 2 days before I did it, and then I made my decision of what I asked for, and then I got what I asked for.
So you really feel like you were blessed by higher powers to be signed?
Wow.
I know, for sure. Facts.
As you can see, Skrilla even attributes his music industry success to these Santos he is performing sacrifices to. You can see that whatever evil he is channeling is taking over his soul. The more viral he becomes...
Well, shit, hold on now. That nigga said he asked for that shit, and 2 days later he got it. Shit, I might have to go get me a goddamn goat. I need me 1 million. God damn it. 2 days, that's it? A 48-hour ROI? If I go slice this goat throat, shoot it.
The more demonic he looks. Now he's running around with this creepy mask that is likely connected to the religion he is practicing. This is where 6'7" comes from, tied to evil in both the physical realm and the spiritual realm. The term 6'7" represents a gang that is connected to death and destruction, with the person who made the phrase.
Oh no. Please don't tell me he's promoting darkness and destruction. Who the hell would do that? Who the hell would promote destruction, man? What the fuck? Oh, I don't fuck with him. Hell no.
Into a song being deep into dark magic and pushing evil. Both sides of evil, the physical realm and the spiritual realm. Somehow, this ended up taking over the kids. I don't think it was by coincidence either. Skrilla said he owes his success to the Santos he's worshipping. These evil spirits use Skrilla as a vessel to spread evil to children all over the world.
Oh shit,
this
that's
is how
crazy.
spiritual evil works. It always goes after the most vulnerable and easy to influence. When these kids learn about 6'7" and go on the search to find out what it means, they end up finding Skrilla, and then Skrilla introduces them to this dark demonic world. Now Skrilla is everywhere, and the kids can't stop saying his phrase. Now you finally know where 6'7" comes from. While it seems like an innocent little trend, the reality is, it's connected to something quite dark. Well, that's it for this video. I want to thank you all for watching.
Wow. So he sacrificed And, you know, to the mainstream commercial, yeah, he sacrificed a goat, but he may have sacrificed something else that we don't know about behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? Who knows what that could be? But he basically sold his soul, you know what I mean, for celebrity, for success, is what he's saying. He said out of his mouth, I prayed for this. I prayed for this, and two days later, they gave it to me. So what did you do? What did you do in exchange? What are you willing to do in exchange to maintain the celebrity that they blessed you with in 48 hours? You got to push their message for those who believe in this. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think, though, man. Y'all think that's all cap? Do y'all think he was blessed by the higher power that he prayed to, and he's here to deliver destruction and darkness upon the children of the world? Or do y'all just think, hey, man, his talent got him here? Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I'm going to give y'all 2 seconds to smash the like. And as always, get ready for the next reaction.